What's good, YouTube? ToxicSight here, back again once again with another video, and in this video we are going to be discussing the possible new Mega that's coming out in January. I think it's the 19th to the 31st, if I remember correctly. I think it's 12 days. Actually, instead of me thinking, why don't I just look over here and click on the infographic and pull it up. It just says starting January 9th. Well, I guess that's the next rotation of Megas, so that would make sense. Um, on January 19th, the new Mega will be making a debut alongside Venusaur and Houndoom. That means Venusaur is coming back, and it might be Charizard being pushed out of Mega rotation. But if you look on the screen now, I'm looking at my Mega decks. As you can see, Pidgeot and Abomasnow haven't been Mega Evolved yet. I'm probably going to evolve Mega Abomasnow for the Spotlight Hour, which you'll be able to see in a, which you should have seen in the video. As you can see, this was pre-recorded. But go to the Spotlight Hour video and see if I did Mega Evolve it. But as you can see, minus the Charizard, ignore the split of the Charizard. Just look at the, in this case, look at the X. Look at the Dragon Fire. As you can see, and then Gengar, Venusaur, they both have poison. But anyway, and Beedrill all have poison. But to me, it honestly looks like they're rolling out one of each type. Possibly due to the fact that you get, if you have the Mega active, you don't have to have it as your buddy and active, just active in your storage. You get bonus candy for catching the same type, and you get bonus for raids, clean across the board. To me, it makes more sense for them to drop a Mega of each type before they release extra Megas of the same typing, if that makes sense. So as you can see, we have Grass, Poison, Flying, Fire, Dragon, Water, Ice, Bug, Flying, Normal, Ghost, Dark. Hold on. Grass, Poison, Dragon, Fire, Flying, Water, Bug, Flying, or Normal, Ghost, Dark. Yeah, Ghost, Dark, Ice. Which only leaves like 6 typings left. I think it's Fairy, Fighting, Electric, Ground, Rock, and Steel. Sorry. So those 6 typings: Steel, Ground, Rock, Fighting, Fairy, and Psychic. Those are the only 6 typings we don't have a Mega for yet. So my personal opinion, on the 19th, we're gonna get one of those 6 typings. Yes, some of those 6 typings have a secondary typing that's already out. To me, it doesn't look like they're following both typings. It only looks like they're following one of the 2 typings, or the only typing of that Mega, to be a typing that's not currently out. Because Abomasnow has Grass, we had Venusaur, but we didn't have Ice. Houndoom is Fire, we had Fire and Charizards, we didn't have Dark. Gengar's Poison, we had Poison and Venusaur, we didn't have Ghost. Pidgeot's Flying, we had Flying and Charizard Y, but we didn't have Normal. And then I can't combat Beedrill because Beedrill was released roughly the same time that Venusaur was. But we didn't have one of the typings of a Mega. My personal thought, thinking about everything that's going on in the month of January, honestly, to me, would make sense. Sorry, I'm looking at the infographic for January and when it falls. To me, it honestly would kind of make sense When is that event? Well, I don't know what it would be because there's no events in the month of January that are. Personally, it would make sense to drop a fairy at the end of January because you got the Valentine's Day event right around the corner. You got um, I don't even know. Personally, I would drop either. Personally, if I was them, I would drop either a fairy or an electric type. I mean that. Whenever they announce that mega for the 19th, if they haven't already announced the legendary for the 26th, I think that mega that gets dropped on the 20 or on the 19th will say a lot to the fan base and to the players of what the mega is on the mega on the 19th, whatever it is, will say a lot about what the legendary on the 26th is going to be. Because personally, to me, looking at what megas are currently out, if they drop a water type legendary on the 26th, aka Manaphy or Fion or Palkia or something like that, it wouldn't really make all that much sense because we already have Venusaur. But they would drop an electric type that would be I don't know. Venusaur's pretty bulky and pretty good. But now let's say they drop a psychic type. And this one's farther more is more than a stretch, more of a stretch than the Manaphy to an electric type mega. If they dropped a psychic type um mega on the 19th, they could technically drop Meloetta because Meloetta's fighting and it gives us that edge that we have the edge with Pidgeot. You wanna know what? We need Fairy. Because if they drop Mega Gardevoir right now, or on the 19th, which would make sense, or well, they wouldn't drop Mega I don't know. I guess a Fairy type, an Electric type, or a Ground type would be the best bets. Um, thinking back to the previous talk, thinking back to the video about the possible Tier 5 legendaries. Fairy, Steel, hold on, let me think. Fairy would beat Rayquaza, which we don't have anything Mega-wise to combat Rayquaza. Fairy would also beat the Lotties. Um, we have Houndoom and Gengar for Cress. A fighting type for Reggie. The Tau Trio breaks up the typing. And then a Steel or Fairy for the Aura. So yeah, I guess those are the top 3 choices that they could possibly drop. I personally wouldn't mind a Fairy type first. Because with Valentine's Day being right around the corner, I personally think of Fairy Mega would be best. Wait, is that Pokemon even Fairy? I don't think so. And it doesn't say. Oh no, typing normal. I don't know what they'll do. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it all, let me go back to the megas. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing. No, I can't think of any other pattern. Maybe it's electric to round out the starting 4 types. I don't know. Electric, fairy, steel, or fighting are my 4 guesses. That leaves out rock and ground. I don't see a real need for either one of those typings yet, but we are talking about Niantic, so who knows. But my main guess is a fairy type, with Valentine's Day right around the corner. How it's going to play into Valentine's Day, now that I think about it, I have no idea, but I'm going to stick with it and call fairy to be the mega dropped on the 19th. My head's starting to hurt thinking about this and trying to think how Niantic's thinking lately and everything. So, yeah, I'm calling it today. January 19th, Mega is going to be fairy type. Um, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down in the description below what you think the next Mega is going to be. Um, and let's see who's right. But until next time, be good to yourself, be good to your loved ones, and I will see you next time.